So in now for the Angels, Julio Rodriguez. Edge of the zone for a strike, and we're underway here in the home opener. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's Joe Adell. That catches the corner. Espino, a 6'2 righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. One out, base is empty. That one ripped. Way back there. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. That one felt good. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2-2 the count.
Ward running hard to get it. 2 down. So digging in, Brent Rooker. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. Now a chance for Logan O'Hoppe. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Taylor Ward. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez on his way over. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Inside.
That's
and the count now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that is that. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Espino back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it gets by him. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. And that's in for a strike. Schneemann. Acrobatic throw for one. On to Santana, two.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Paul DeJong at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw over to Tellez. One up, one down. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Out to short. DeJong throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Two down, bases empty. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Inside, ball one.
That's inside. 1-0.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-2. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Tellez. That's the inning. Here in Cleveland, on to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Santana. And he's out on the tag. Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez. The next to hit for the Angels. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Adele, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one fouled off. Rodriguez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond, and two away now. And next for L.A., Royce Lewis. Just missed. Tying run and scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. Up and in, and now 2-0. Ramirez sends it to first. That's out number 3. Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez calls it in, and there's one away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Oh, that's
just missed. Fought off foul. And a 2-1 on the way. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. And here is Brent Rooker. That catches the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 1-2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And this game is tied. It's 3-3. O'Hoppe, the next to hit, takes outside. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Soler in his 10th season, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and that gives them a lead. It's 4-3. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hammered back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a 2-out double. Cody Clemens, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that goes foul. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. DeJong on at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom four. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. On the ground at first, Tellez. He steps on the bag, one out in the bottom of the fourth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann singled and scored his first time. Just off the inside edge. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. Hit in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's two away. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Outside low. Ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Bo Naylor at the plate now, and that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Just missed.
Inside.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 outs.
Ball inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Get out of town. The 2-run shot. His second home run of the game. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 5-4. Ward up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Ripped on a line. Rooker pulls that one down, and that is back here in Cleveland. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the left fielder, Joe Adell. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Halos down by a run. And we're at the top of the fifth. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 2 down now. And here is Royce Lewis. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. And it's ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. That misses the zone. and it's 1-0.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That
Two
one
balls,
misses in the
two
dirt.
strikes.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making
got
pretty
full
good
count.
contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Hit on the ground to short to Young. The throw to first, and Witt is out. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Strike on the outside, 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And he makes the catch. Here in Cleveland, all set for the top of the 6th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Hammered on the line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep,
That's a ball.
took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the
Ball
swing
one, no
for the
strike.
line drive base hit.
Late swing, fouled off. Just
ball.
missed. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one, and that's 2.
He's out.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Thomas makes his way towards it. That one opts against the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position. So runner at second, 2 down. At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 2 in this one. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Jeimer Candelario.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, appeal to first. He went around.
There you go.
Tough call, but that ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude.
1 ball,
Eddie Murray,
2
no
strikes.
doubt.
Bam. And a ball and 2 strikes. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Relay throw to third. In there safely.
Back-to-back singles. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Stepping in, Lane Thomas. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, in this situation with a
1
runner
ball,
on first,
2
less
strikes.
than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the
Nope,
ground
that's a
ball,
ball.
double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch,
3-2.
make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Golden opportunity right here. That one
That's
outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one
1
hitter
ball,
at a
1
time.
strike.
And that is out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Bases juiced, no outs. Fights it off, he'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a ball popped
Infield
up.
fly. Batter's
Infield
out.
fly called there. So up next, Taylor Ward, 1 for 3. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Justin Topa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is
Ball
where a
1.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. 1 runs in. Bangs off the wall. Another comes in to score. Not in time. He's got a double.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Lewis over to second, over to first, safe. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Runner on the move. There's a ball. He made a second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That one the other way, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Cody Clemens. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter, Kyren Parrish.
well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Festa
0-1's
in
the
his
count.
third season, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Ball
And
one.
it's even up. That one missing
That's
inside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And they'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
And 1-1. And a foul ball. And that's
Ball, that's
outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Santana to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Carlos Santana. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his
0-1.
mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Check
One ball,
swing, and that's
2
a ball. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Roll to short, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first,
He's
double
out.
play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Lane Thomas now. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped, but foul. Right side, Arias. Boots it.
Save.
Next to hit, Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you
Ball.
played, a good defensive catcher
Counts 1-0.
is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's
Hauls it in to end the inning. We're in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And that one is in for a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well, gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And now it's going to be Brent Rooker. and there's 2 down. And now, Logan O'Hoppe, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. So a man at first. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Taylor Ward. Loaisiga back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ground ball could be 2. Arias tossed to second. How about that double play? 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Bobby Witt Jr. Swinging a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ramirez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball, that's it.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first, and Ramirez all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Swinging a foul straight back. To the right side. It's through for a hit. Man at first. First, nobody out. Paul DeJong digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Gabriel Arias
Ball 1.
in the box with 1 away as he takes
1-0.
ball 1. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Candelario stands at first with 1 out. That's down and in. He swings and drives 1 out to deep left field. Way back there. Out of here. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And they close the gap. It's 9-6. And here is Julio Rodriguez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Jo Adell will hit next. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding